didn't know, it's the NEC. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go from the Superdome. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. That's thrown quickly, taken in by Godwin. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
On first down, right back to White. And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Shooing off 7 yards on that one. Second down and 3. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. He'll find his running back, White. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And he's going to have a Bucs first down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. And that will lead to a second down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. This is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Carr going to look to throw right away. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. Third and 9. Carr working out of the gun. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New Orleans. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Extra point by McManus, up and good. The Saints move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Saints have got it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery, and the great return for the touchdown. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Saints extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10. They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. That's Palmer, the man in motion. On 2nd down, Baker. He connects with Palmer on that one. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to a hit, and he has lost the football. Now, after that near turnover, clock is stopped. We have an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So on 4th down, time to kick it away. Jake Camarda to do the honors. Back deep for the Saints, it's Rashid Shaheed. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. On the ground, this is Kentre Miller. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. From the shotgun, it's Carr. He's got his man, that's Olave. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. So a big Here's Kamara. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Once again, it's Miller. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Starting to see him back right now, Mike. That's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
On first down, Carr. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll go play action with Carr. Quick throw, taken in. And the Saints are going to be set up. 1st and goal, he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. They'll run here with Kamara. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal. second down, Carr. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 of the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. At their own 31-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by White. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Baker gonna hand it to White. And a nice run. He's got a 1st down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Get this complete right side to Otten. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Mayfield. That's going to be intercepted. It's the rookie, Kool-Aid McKinstry. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the 1st half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Here's 1st and 10. Shaheed in motion. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 14-yard line. Now, Carr. open man down the field. It's Olave. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 86 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing is Baker. Down the field, it's Evans. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs are able to cut into the deficit. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, Carr. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back is Carr. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And he'll get forward for a couple. The big defensive lineman, Vita Vea, on the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
Now it's Miller. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that first down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's trying to power forward, but no dice. They go with the big man, and he may have lost yardage, and it sets up 4th down. This returnable with Palmer. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll run with the rookie from Oregon. It's Bucky Irving. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Mario Davis there on the play. 2nd and 7. To throw is Mayfield. This one complete to Palmer. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Open man downfield, that's Godwin. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen to White. After the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. Give him 13 on that screen play, and a 1st down.
And I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
On play action, Mayfield. That's to the right side and incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. He works free, right side. He's inside the 40. Inside the 10. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Now it's McManus for the point after. And this one is blocked. Big opening up the middle. Accelerating toward midfield. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On first down is Mayfield. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They get 18 on the pitch and catch. Good for a Buccaneers first down. The give to White, and he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll air one out for Palmer. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
They'll get it going on the ground with Miller. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. Shaheed in motion. So, 3. On second down, Miller. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. The tight end Moreau is in motion. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. There's Evans. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
Third down and 9. Baker to throw. To the left side, to Godwin. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Buccaneers first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver, leads to a real nice run after catch, and brings up first down.
Mark down at the 6. Here comes White on the toss right. And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll throw here on third and short yardage. He'll find his running back, White. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board. Mayfield to the line. The Bucs will try for 2.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he gets into the end zone for the 2. So it's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On 1st and 10, it's Miller. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Buccaneers' 42-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Shaheed in motion.
The wide receiver for the Buccaneers. That's a gain of 6.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Here's a design run.
Alvin Kamara, the ball carrier, brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come off. This one from 52 yards away. McManus's kick is good. And the Saints will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run over center with White. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. Well, he needed to get rid of that one, but he holds on. It'll lose yardage. It'll be credited as a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
He'll air one out for Palmer. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Edmonds. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So this one, a win for the Saints. They get the victory away from home in the division.